One of Changli's primary strengths is that she is Encore's guaranteed best partner in crime. The reason why this is so advantageous, you ask? Well, Encore is a fantastic standard banner DPS who deals substantial damage, and many players already have Encore, whether from the beginner's wish, choosing her deliberately, or from the mail that allows players to select another standard 5-star for a year. Changli's best team includes Encore, and Encore benefits greatly from Changli too, making their synergy incredibly strong. With Changli, Encore's potential gets boosted to a whole new level. This duo is likely to surpass Caro's team with Yinlin, which increases Encore's value and earns Changli some great points. Maybe that's a bold statement, but feel free to share your thoughts below. Why is this synergy so amazing? Changli herself can also dual DPS effectively, making her a very comfortable choice alongside the little sheep kid. Additionally, they synergize well with Encore's quick swapping and swap cancelling, so having a partner who can deal damage during these moments is fantastic. Encore especially loves those few seconds of fusion damage that Changli provides. Changli also offers a significant improvement over Encore's previous best teammates, who mainly fill the sub DPS role. While Sona is fantastic for Encore, she deals less personal damage compared to Changli. The Phoenix Lady, Changli, is overall a net gain due to her other impressive qualities, such as significantly higher team DPS than Sanhua. Although Yinlin has a longer field time than Sona, it's shorter than Changli's, and Yinlin's outro skill is completely useless for Encore. However, I don't want to downplay Yinlin's abilities. She swap cancels well with Encore and does high personal DPS without requiring extended field time, yet Changli's qualities still make her superior for Encore specifically, freeing up the spy woman for another team in tower. Changli's ability to outdamage these characters in an Encore team, while benefiting Encore's fusion damage during her outro, and maintaining good personal DPS even with frequent swap cancelling, crowns her as the queen of the hill in Encore's best team alongside Verina. The massive team damage increase that Changli provides to Encore teams truly makes this duo overpowered, not to mention her great personality. Changli is indeed a wayfinder, as she helps Encore gain an extra edge in the meta, even though Encore was already strong. However, Changli is not limited to playing with Encore alone. She has a flexible team roster, making her a fantastic dual DPS and an incredible main DPS. For instance, if you don't want to play with Encore, no problem. You can focus on Changli's individual playstyle by pairing her with someone like Yinlin or Mori if you aren't using these units elsewhere. This flexibility makes Changli a valuable addition to your account, ensuring she can perform effectively one way or another. Usually, I'm not a big fan of characters that are jack-of-all-trades because they often lack focus, resulting in a mediocre kit. However, Changli is an exception. She is a very solid all-rounder. Why, you might ask? Changli has pretty decent AoE for AoE-centric fights, thanks to her skill, ultimate, and forte circuit, which are also the main aspects of her kit. She remains effective in other scenarios as well, and her ability to adapt to different situations with specialized teams enhances her versatility. Changli excels in various compositions, holding her ground well against boss chambers. If you master her skill expression, you'll be cooking with Changli, making her an ideal all-rounder. She also has wonderfully efficient tacit fields when it comes to farming. There are 2 fusion tacit fields, one paired with the Rejuvenating Glow set, one of the best sets in the game, and the other with the Void Thunder set, which is also highly efficient. This efficiency allows you to improve both Yinlin and Changli simultaneously, potentially achieving great results with minimal effort. It's also worth mentioning how good Changli's sword is. This double-edged sword has many positives. Every sword character can utilize Changli's signature weapon effectively, contributing massively to your account's overall value, even if Changli herself gets power crept in the future. The weapon is great for all future sword users and all your Tower of Adversity teams. However, this isn't exclusive to Changli, as every 5-star in WutheringWaves adores having their signature weapon. The glory of Changli's sword lies in its amazing stats, making it worthwhile for anyone interested in her. Despite all these positives, not everything is sunshine and rainbows. Changli does have some cons, one of which is her potentially restrictive future due to her kit. While she works well with current units, her field time greediness makes her future teammates somewhat restricted. Seeing a future dedicated support for Changli is highly unlikely. We don't know much about Xiangli Yao or 11 yet, maybe they will shake things up, but it's uncertain. Her main DPS damage potential is also questionable as we lack enough information. Her total team damage might not reach the heights of Guinness or even Jiyan, making her a less appealing pull if you already have those units. While I vouch for the Changli and Encore duo, the synergy favors Encore more than Changli. Changli, as a DPS, does not benefit much from Encore's kit, which means the synergy is somewhat one-sided. This is a con because Changli isn't reaching her full potential, and while Encore enjoys the benefits, Changli doesn't. Additionally, no character in the game can fully utilize her outro skill, making it unfriendly and annoying in quick swap teams. Another downside is that Changli can't swap cancel due to her extended field time, which is a significant drawback. She also loves her weapon so much that other options aren't well suited to her. Emerald of Genesis works fine but pales in comparison to her signature weapon. This makes Changli a weaker pull if you don't have a good weapon for her. In conclusion, Changli is going to be a very solid unit. She might not be on Jinny's level of brokenness, but she will be a reliable character for at least a year. Any new unit that comes out tends to fill an untapped role, making them the best of that type. Changli may be power creep someday, but that day isn't today or in the near future. Power creep doesn't happen overnight, and while gacha games make time go faster, 6 to 12 months is plenty of shelf life for a character, which is my prediction for Changli's relevancy. I haven't made much WutheringWaves content recently due to my disinterest in Yinlin and Jinhsi, but Changli has reignited my interest. I look forward to making more videos on this beautiful character. Expect plenty of Changli content from me soon. For all the WutheringWaves players who are new here, I usually make Genshin content, but I find WutheringWaves a lot of fun and think Changli is very cool.